Hey guys, so I'm giving you real skittleish like brr, 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 brr. Pull up with the stick, brr, let it hit. Alright, so today's story time I'm going to be talking about a teacher in my junior high school got crazy and she thought she wasn't gonna get checked. So let's get into that. But before we get into this story, I want you to pause the video, go scroll down on your phone, and like and subscribe, please, cause like I'm trying to get to like 250 or 2K subscribers. I mean, it's not gonna be 5K, but I just want it to be like really high. So let's talk about it. So I would say it was this day I was going auditioning for my talent show, and to story times I have to give out like certain names. Yeah, so I have to give out like certain names, and so it was me and my friend. I'm gonna name her Brianna. No, Brianna. I don't like that name. I'm gonna name her Mufasa. No, that's too ill. Alright, I'm gonna just go with the regular names, but the suspect names is gonna be different. So it was me and my friend Binta. We was doing a talent show, and what happened was we won the audition that day. We won the audition that day, and then right afterwards, we was excited because we was like, I had a feeling I was gonna win this audition, so I'm like, okay, that's knocked out, boom, we good. But it kind of like got me upset. Like, no, I didn't get upset. It was just like I was just like, oh, I could have done better because I perform way more energy when I come towards a crowd or something. So it's like this talent show gotta be good. Like it had to be all of that. So let me fix my chair. Like let me fix that for y'all. So we had got out, and then right after that, right afterwards, we came to go. We was going to class after the audition, and it was kind of quiet in the hallways because like me, it was like what, this is our senior year. Oh no, it was our junior year, and we was just like, oh, I'm so excited, da, 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 da. So we was jumping, we was lit. So my friend Irene went to go get water, and me and Binta kind of peeped. I think it was one of them, if I'm not sure. It was one of them that went to go drink water, and then I was with one of the other girls, and then they was talking about like, oh no, I was like, yo, I see somebody's credit card, I see somebody's money, and we didn't know who it was, so we took the cash and the credit card, and we just like booked it. We went to the staircase, and it's like a staircase we go to, like where we book it, we hide, we don't get caught, none of that. That's where we go to. So then afterwards it got a little bit tense because we saw a teacher. Now I had to think. I gotta give this teacher like a good name because it's like it's so hard. People might know the story. People might know like who I'm talking about, but it's like, so it's like, all right, I got to. All right, but the girl's name, let's say, who she look like, cause she's kind of ugly. So I would say I'm gonna call her Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash. That's a perfect name. So it was Rainbow Dash's credit card, and it was Rainbow Dash's credit card, and what else? Yeah, it was her credit card and her cash. But when we had went to the hallway, we kind of split up. We split up. We all divided the money. So it was $60, and it was three of us. So we like, all right, we gotta do this, but we gotta play it off. Do it the cool way. So one person got $20. One person got $20, and I got $20. So everybody had like $20 each. So then we like, all right, shit, what the fuck we gonna do? What we gonna do? Because this is somebody's credit card. But I didn't really pay close attention until after the fact. Like, once I looked at the credit card and I saw the name, I was like, oh snap. I was like, because it was Rainbow Dash's credit card. And she was crying. She was like running through the hallways because I heard her yelling. And I was like, oh, that sound like her. That sound like her. So we all ran. We booked it. Then we went back into the auditorium. And in the auditorium, it's like mad big. It's like a big ass, like, that motherfucker is huge. Like, big. So we went in there and we just walked all the way down to the stage part. And our dance teacher, I'm gonna call her, what should I call her? Because I'm gonna give her name, but like probably not negative. I'm gonna give her Viola. That's gonna be her name, Viola, Violet, Viola, whatever. But so Miss Viola was down the hall, and we told her, we was like, yeah, sorry, I keep losing track, but I was telling Viola, I was like, Miss Viola, we found somebody's credit card, such and such. Oh my God, it was on the floor. We were so worried. Oh my goodness, such and such and such and da da da. So we gave it to her, and then we left. We like, bro, if we keep the $20, we gotta keep that between us. That stays between us, because if somebody finds out, somebody knows. It's not, but it didn't, and then I didn't want it to make it seem like I needed the $20, or like I was homeless, or like I needed that money. I never needed that money, because I had a job. I was doing babysitting. I was taking my neighbor to school. I was taking my other neighbor to school, and I was babysitting. So I was making extra money. I was having like what, $70 a week. I was not broke. It was just like, let's just keep the money, because at the same time, you got to be responsible for your own actions. If you drop something and you lost it because you put it in your back pocket, then that's your fault. That ain't my fault, and I don't have nothing to do with that. So, okay, go to sleep. So, then afterwards, we just went upstairs because the class, we might as well just go upstairs. So we had what we had ELA, and we went to ELA. We was doing our classwork or whatever. So I guess she went to check the surveillance camera. I don't know what she did, but she noticed it was money missing. So soon as like the first thing I came to mind was like, my money is missing. I mean, I kind of would have thought of that too. And then we saw her in front of our door. So I'm starting to shake. Like, my legs are shaking under the table, and I'm just like this. Hey. And then she's goes, dunk, 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 knocks on the door. I'm like, oh my God, please, 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 please. So then I got mad scared, and I was like, it's gonna be some shit. I could tell, I could see it. So then she came, and she was like, I guess him and my ELA teacher had a little conversation, because it was me, my two friends, we was all sitting at the table, be like, we just all kiki acting like we talking about something, but we really not. She burst in the classroom. Oh, I stole my money. It was you. I saw you on surveillance camera. Mind you, her finger is like this. Like that. If somebody's finger was in your face, please like comment down below, and like, I know y'all gonna go crazy. Comment down below and tell me, what would y'all do if this lady's finger was in your face? Mind you, she has it in acrylic. How long that nail is? Like, her whole hand was in my face, and I'm looking at her, I'm like, sis, you're not serious. Why are you doing that for? You're mad corny. You got your hand on my face for what? Please explain to me. So then afterwards, I was just like, it's just whatever. It don't really matter to me. That don't care. Like, shorty started getting reckless. So, I had to get reckless too. Because it's like, I'm patient. But it's like, it takes a lot for you to get me there. So, if you get me to that element, then that's when it's like, I get out of character. So, she started yelling at me. And I'm just like, whatever. Like, I'm just shrugging my shoulder. Like, it didn't bother me. And then she took all of us out the classroom, and we're like, well, what is she talking about? Mind you, as soon as we got in the classroom, I went in my locker and I stuffed it because I had a vest. I came to school with a vest and I had like a little sweater because it wasn't too chilly outside, but it was like windy. So I had a nice little thermal sweater or whatever, and I had a vest. So the vest was in the locker. I put the $20 in the pocket all the way in. So, like, after she pulled us out of class, she started screaming at us, talking, and she took us to the dean office. Like, she took it to the top. Sis was really not having it. I'm like, it don't matter. I don't care. And she was yelling at our faces, and my friend Binta, she was just like, she went off. Like, she was just like, I didn't take your She was banging on the glass. She like, let me back in the classroom. I'm dead not having it. I'm like, oh hell no. Cause see, I would like, that's why I'm like, lucky it's just her. Cause if it wasn't me, it would have been a different story. If she know not to play with me, because like, I have family members. Like, people think I don't have family members. They think, oh, I don't have a father that's in my life. They think I don't have this, I don't have that. Like, bitch, I have a mob full of family members, and I promise you, they will be marching down at school. So, pump your brakes, okay? Okay? But, so then afterwards, it was all fun and it was good or whatever, and like we was just like, I was laughing most of the time because I'm like, this bitch is not serious. And then like, after she took us to the dean office, they tried to like get us to confess the money, and we didn't want to confess it. So every time we kept lying, we kept shrugging our shoulders, giving them an attitude. They called our parents. After they called the parents, I'm like, okay. They called my mom. My mom spoke to me. She was just like, oh, well, I was wrong, such and such and such. Damn well, my mom did not care. If something we found on the floor is not a problem. That's what I said. Like, I try to explain myself to people, and people understand me. It's just that that teacher is like cuckoo. But then I did hand in the $20 like a dummy, and my friend got whipped for it, and it was just like, it was crazy because like, she got whipped, but I was like across the hall, and all I heard was whoosh whoosh. What? Okay, go to sleep. And then afterwards, like, she just got whipped, and I was like across the hall in the counselor's office, and all I heard was fala. That's all I heard. I was like, oh, I'm scared myself. I'm like, hold up. So, but it was like, we all kind of laughed at her, but it was like, right after school, you know what happened? I came from my dad's house because he wasn't too far from the school, and we came, and then like right after, she just pulled out the money out her bra. I was like, who want ice? I'm like, shoot, give me one. Like, and it was mad funny. I'm like, yo, but it's so crazy because all of this happened because one person wasn't responsible. And a couple of days later, like, we had career day, and it was a police officer that was there. We asked him, we was like, well, do you get arrested if you find money on the ground and you keep it? He's like, no. I'm like, point is proven. Like, hello. Like, I feel like it's just not wrong for that. So it's just like, he's mad corny for that. But I'm I was just like, but now it's like me and her were cool because you know I already graduated and stuff, and it was just like it was a mess. But I mean, we're cool. I still don't like her. Honestly, I never did, but you know, you gotta keep it cool. So I was just like, it's alright, it's whatever. So I have respect for her, but I'm just not best friends with her. Like, sis, that's where you get too comfortable. Cause she be like dragging it, and I just be like, no, honey. So this was my story time, my first original story time. It's like video doesn't stop. I get to edit, I get to do whatever I want. Like, I'm so happy. So it's like, I love you guys. Please, like, I want to get to 20k, not even 2,000 subscribers. 2,000 subscribers, I'll do a prank, I'll do a makeup tutorial, and I might do a DIY. So please, 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 please subscribe. All right, I love you. And it's Barbie bitch, and I'll see you next time.